Welcome to Friday Night Blitz alongside the great Justin Beasley. JB, another beautiful night of high school football.
And already in week 2 had some big-time football games, but only one, Big Joe, was historic, and that was down in Murfreesboro.
You are correct, my fellow MTSU graduate. Let's head to Rockville High School where they had their first ever home football game. That is where Chris Harris is for us tonight. And Chris, what a fun night you had.
Oh, an absolutely fun night. Everybody was jacked up. Brand new school just opened up this August at Rockville High School. And so tonight was their first ever, as you mentioned, home football game. They took on the Franklin County Rebels. And, without further ado, let's show you exactly what happened down there tonight. Roll that video. The Rockets, the young team, they're a young team. They came out fired up, had the energy to them, but Franklin County had the ball first, and they moved the chains right down the field, courtesy of Dakota Wagner. He puts the Rebels in the end zone with an early touchdown, made it a 7-0 game right off the bat. And Rockets coach Rick Rice, well, he knew that he would be in for a battle with his young guys. However, Rockville gets some help, man, on special teams. Jace McCormick, booming punt. Making like Brett Kern, kicking it into the night. Franklin County muffs it. The Rockets recover, and that would work out well because their guy is LaMarcus Nelson. He's just an athlete, and he takes the jet sweep around the corner, goes in for 6, ties up the game at 7 apiece. Rockville drummers on the sidelines, man, they're loving it. Loving it, can't get enough of it. But Franklin County has some dudes with speed too, and they get them the ball. This is Marquise Tolliver, the swing pass. He gets into the end zone. I'm talking about a back and forth game. Rockville actually led this game in the fourth quarter, but they couldn't hang on. 58-47 is the final score. Franklin County pulls out the win. Rockville, hard-fought game, but again, a learning experience for this young team as they move forward.
And that's what we do. We learn something about these kids and about our program every day. And you got to, starting, basically everything from scratch. So we've come a long way, and we've got, and we're going to make strides. I can promise you that. And we're going to keep working. I got a great staff and these kids. I love my kids, and they come to work every day, and that's all you can ever ask.
Yeah, Coach Rice is a good dude, man. Again, this is a young team, lots of freshmen, lots of sophomores. They're building a foundation for the future, and Coach Rice knows that the future looks bright. They're going to take a little lumps along the way, but you know what? Again, a learning experience tonight as Rockville falls by 11. A lot of points scored tonight, though, Joe, and that's a good thing if you're a head coach whose offense, shows they can put the ball in the end zone.
It is, Chris. Thank you. We'll check back here in just a little bit. Big game to Ravenwood and Blackman you're going to show us. All right, let's head down. Highway 100, big private versus public matchup between two of the best. Innsworth hosting Hillsboro. Turn the sound up for this. Innsworth has the ball in the barrels, 31. The quick toss to Elijah Jenkins. Watch. Find some daylight. He's like me in the Opry Mills parking lot on Black Friday. Get out of my way. I need those jeans from Bass Pro Shop for $3. Oh my, even my camera went out of focus from that. All right, the Hillsboro offense had nowhere to go all night long. James Archdeacon, the nose tackle, getting in for the sack. Innsworth just kept coming on both sides of the ball. And the final, I did not see this coming. Innsworth takes it 48-7, Justin.
All right, let's see Pearl Cone at NBA 15-14, Big Red at the half, third quarter. They air it out to Noah Mendoza, a 36-yard hookup, but the drive would stall. Firebirds ball. They go right to Barryon Brown, the old-fashioned slant over the middle. 33 yards later into NBA territory. Look at him go. Pearl Cone would try this slant again to the other side, but NBA ready for it. Cole Allen laying the big lick over the middle, but Pearl Cone not afraid to air it out. Martino Owens to Cedric Watkins, a 20-yard pickup. And hey, in the red zone, why not again? Owens to Watkins, this time for 6. 21-15 your score, and the Firebirds hold on to win it 21-15. NBA 0-2 this season. Joe, I did not see that coming. All right, plenty more to come on News 4's Friday Night Blitz, including Cane Ridge hosting Brentwood High School highlights. Ton of them to get to, and coming your way right after this timeout. All right, News 4's Friday Night Blitz continues. Let's head down to I-24 East to Cane Ridge High School, where they are hosting the Brentwood Bruins. Brentwood gets the early turnover in this one, and then in the red zone, they're going to take a shot towards the end zone, but Kenneth Beard leaps up for the INT. Here's a way to make our show. And then on 3rd and goal for Cane Ridge, another way to make the show, call Spider News 4 Wybanan of Friday Night Blitz on 4. And here he is, Xavion Clemens, coming right into your living room, 7-3 Cane Ridge. But here comes Brentwood. Cade Grand's out to Austin Spradlin for the big pickup. And then on 3rd and 3 from the 16 shortly after, Granzow, the play-action fake, finds Carson Dreher for the go-ahead score. I'm headed to my next game at this point, and then at the end of the first half, Tyroyd Good returns to kick the distance. Cambridge up 13-10, but they do not hold on. Brentwood comes back for the 37-20 win.
All right, love seeing this. Packed house at Father Ryan to watch the Irish take on BGA. First half, BGA up 14-7, but you cannot do this, Mr. Punter. Bad snap, he goes to pick it up on one knee. That means he's down, but he still gets blasted by Aiden Nelson. That means Ryan gets the ball in great field position. 3 plays later from the 2. The old fake, handoff up the middle. DC Tabscott drops back, hits a wide open Matthew Beacon from the score. He was so wide open that famous Father of Ryan alumni Jim Wyatt could have completed that pass. That makes it 14 on half.
Athletic.
And the final went down to the wire. BGA gets a big win over Ryan. They take it 34-28. BGA now 2-0 on the season. All right, our Chris Harris was busy tonight down the Borough. Chris, you had another great game that you covered down there.
Yeah, that's right, Joe. I mean, you got Ravenwood coming down to face the Blackman Blaze. I mean, that just has fantastic matchup written all over it. Let's show you exactly what happened there. We're going to pick things up in the first quarter. Ravenwood already has a 6-0 lead. They're trying to do something else on offense here, but quarterback Brian Garcia gets sacked by a couple of Blaze defenders. It wouldn't be that way for long, though. Their offense gets going. The Raptors on the move. How about some hard-fought yards by Tony Rice, the running back? Big gain of about 30 yards, heading to the sidelines, and then from there, keeping the drive alive, Garcia hooks up with Jake Briningstool in the end zone for a touchdown. Ravenwood jumps out on top 13-0 on the road in this game. And from there, that Raptors defense would clamp down. We got Brian Rice this time getting back there to dump quarterback Drew Beam for the sack. And Ravenwood hangs on 16-13, a monster win on the road for the Raptors over the Blackman Blaze. What do you think about that? Just some great football tonight in the Borough. Another great night here for the first time ever at Rockvale High School. They didn't get the W, but the fans, the place was packed. The atmosphere was great. They scored a total of 115 points out here. Just a great night for football, guys.
All right, Chris, thank you, my man. All right, final game tonight. Let's check in on Springfield hosting Clarksville, one of the best stadiums in Middle Tennessee. Clarksville 3-0. They're going to punt, but not sure what the punter's doing. You just punt the ball. Don't get cute. It costs Clarksville. Zerel Boyd for Springfield picks it up, avoids a few guys like I do with bill collectors, gets into the end zone. Yellow Jackets go up 7-3. Justin, quit
Not
laughing.
successful.
Second quarter, Clarksville punting again. Tell me they learned their lesson. They did not. What's going on with the punt team here? Springfield's all over it. They crushed the punter. That means they'll get the ball in great field position. A few plays later, it will be Austin Day finding Keyshawn Robinson in the back. They go on to score. The final, Springfield takes it 21-15 tonight. Justin Beasley, why don't teams just punt the ball?
Sometimes it's easier said than done. But hey, recency bias, tonight's game's amazing.
Yes.
I mean, one of the best weeks ever.
Rockville, Chris, great job down there. Great time. We'll see you back here next Friday night Blitz. See you then, guys.